Right, well, India ushered in its 75th Republic Day with a grand display of its women power and military might that included elite marching contingents, missiles, warplanes, surveillance gadgets and lethal weapon systems, with, of course, French President Emmanuel Macron gracing the occasion as the chief guest. For the very first time, an all-women tri-services contingent marched down the Kartavya Path, reflecting the country's growing Nari Shakti, as it were. In another first, the parade was led by over 100 women artists playing Indian musical instruments such as the shankh, the nadaswaram and the nagara instead of the traditional military bands kick-starting the celebrations. Many states presented their diversity with their tableaus at the Kartavya Path. And as the contingents marched down the Kartavya Path, the country was reminded of the core values of democracy, secularism and socialism enshrined in our constitution. Take a look.
His friend.
The President of France, Emmanuel Macron, being greeted by President Mourboux and the Prime Minister moments before the start of this year's Republic Day parade. A short while later, a 95-strong French contingent and a 33-member band contingent marched past the dais, with the French Air Force's Rafales flying overhead. The symbolism would not be lost on anyone. Just a few months back, Indian soldiers marched down the Champs-Élysées in Paris on Bastille Day in France in honor of Indian soldiers who'd laid down their lives during the First World War. Nari Shakti was a big focus this time around on our Republic Day, with over 100 women artists playing Indian musical instruments.
We have an all-women contingent from the tri-services led by Captain Sandhya of the military police.
There was also an all-women tri-service contingent which marched down Kartavya Path, and also all-women marching contingents from the BSF, CISF, CRPF, ITBP and the Delhi Police. In addition to the marching contingents of the forces, there was a big focus on states, with colourful tableaux representing various states across the country. And finally, the grand finale, women daredevils on motorcycles, and then
formation.
the Grand Indian Air Force flypast.